Hello,
What's your name?
Angela.
You been here before? You look familiar.
I have been here before. I have like an update.
Okay. Angela, what I'm saying, let me get some basic information. Where are you calling us from?
Hawaii,
Hawaii. How old are you?
40.
40. You have any kids?
No,
No. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a therapist.
All right. So what's your update?
Um, trying to think, not to be rude. I just have a preference for American men who have a good command of the English language and who can read, because that was a thing. I didn't know that that was a thing, and I didn't think I would need to preface that, but it's a thing.
That men can't read?
Yeah, a couple individuals that I encountered, they had some struggles.
Give me an example of how you learn a guy you was talking to couldn't read. What did he need to read that he couldn't read?
Okay, so there was a guy that I was talking to, and I have desires. Well, I travel often, and he also says that he enjoys travel. His passport had expired, though. So in that, I'm like, oh, it's too easy. I think he lost it, and it also expired. And so I'm like, so it's too easy. Just report it lost or stolen, and then you can just, complete the application to get a new one. Myriad of different excuses as to why that didn't happen. And I took it upon myself to say, okay, well, I'll just send you the application, just fill it out. But it never happened. There were just a myriad of different excuses. So I was just deductive reasoning. I'm like, maybe this person struggles with reading, because they did share with me that they have struggles in other areas, like academically. So maybe it's an assumption, but I don't know.
That is a big assumption
You
that
think
he
so?
can't read because he didn't do the passport. He probably just didn't want to go where you were going.
No, that's not true. I actually ended up, honestly, I filled it out for him. I filled it out for him. I actually sent him the documents, told him everything that he needed to put with it, and he went to the appointment. So I
How old was
really
he?
feel as though it was a struggle with reading. I really do.
How old was he?
45.
What did he do for a living?
He does tower work, climbs towers. And there was also a load of drama with him as well. He had connected with some girl who was also on your show that I followed. And allegedly they had a thing that I didn't know about. I found out through her. So yeah, it was crazy. Yeah.
So you were on the show. So he reached out to you and another girl that was on my show?
I had been on your show, I think, prior to the girl that he had communicated with. I saw the girl who was on your show, followed her because I thought she was pretty dope. And when I connected with him, I noticed that he followed her, but I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, he watches the show, whatever. No big deal. But then, like, I guess we did have a picture together on Instagram, like just a friendly picture, and inbox from her, found out some things, actually had a conversation with her. He tried to deny it. She alleged that they actually did have some intimate time. He denied it, made a bunch of jokes and remarks about her weight and why he would never be with someone like that. Oh yeah, it was a big thing. It was a thing. It was a thing.
Well, let me ask you this. Were you guys in a committed relationship?
No, we were, we were claiming each other, but not together, if that makes sense. We were like, I guess, committedly dating, if that makes sense.
Committedly dating, what does that mean?
I
Was
don't
he allowed
know,
to date other people?
No, not that I know of, no.
So you guys were exclusively dating?
Yes.
And she came in the picture before or after you?
I think they ended up getting together maybe a few months before I even met him. This had to be, I think, September 2022, when they allegedly got together.
Okay, so that means she was before. When she came to you, did she say that they were still talking?
I don't think so. I think she said either he goes to her or she goes to him, something like that, where they decided to go their separate ways because she had such a negative experience with
why is she telling you about it if she's the past?
She said that she wanted me to know. She was making it like she wanted me to know. Probably so. I don't care. But
if he was playing y'all both, that's one thing. But if she dated him and it didn't work out and now you're dating him, what was her point? What was her goal?
I don't know.
Ladies, y'all gotta stop listen, when they say one person's trash might be somebody else's treasure. I don't think he did anything wrong that's why I asked you if y'all were committed, because I think sometimes y'all don't understand dating and relationship. If you're dating, unless y'all have this conversation about exclusively dating, that's one thing. But normally
Mhm.
dating means you can date other people. You might not like it, but that's what normally dating means. And if she was a girl that he once dated, and if, unless they were still dating while y'all were talking, okay,
Mhm.
whatever. But if they once dated, she didn't need to give you that information.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
after that, though, y'all stopped talking, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily. We still communicated off and on. It wasn't the same measure as it was before because this was long distance. Most people don't live here in Hawaii. So
So y'all were dating exclusively long distance?
yeah, and I traveled. I travel a lot. I stay on an airplane. So I actually went to the mainland for a few weeks, few months, actually.
How long did you guys date for?
I went with him to his Christmas party with his job in late November. That was like first time we were like out together publicly. We connected in late September. We were just kind of talking casually. First time I went to the mainland in an attempt to like meet him for real was going to the Christmas party. Um, yeah, so I guess I'll say like November-ish.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So that's over now.
Yes.
So okay, so now
I'm
we want
saying
to
he
start.
came to Hawaii. Yeah, he did come to Hawaii. Yeah.
Okay, so that's over. This is Angela Hawaii, 40 no kids therapist. All right, so what kind of, and you said, to be clear, you have to be in America? Where you said the guy had to be? You said no. What
Yeah,
did you
just
say?
English speaking.
English
First language,
speaking.
English. With a good command of the English language, and with full ability to read and write.
Okay.
Just
What
to be
else?
clear.
What other requirements do you desire?
Uh, someone who's honest, self-aware, communicative. I would say those are like the main, if I were to name them as requirements. Yeah.
The main things. Okay. What are
These
your deal
comments are
breakers?
hilarious. um, drama, feminized men, um, mm, someone who's not secure, someone who's easily intimidated. Um, I think that would be it.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, no, just put together. Decent, decent.
Decent.
Also. Mhm.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Uh, someone who's self-sufficient. No, I don't put a dollar value
Did you
on
give
it. No.
me $1 before?
Did I? I don't think I did. No, no. I think I said before that I want someone that's along the same lines, self-sufficient, based on where they live, for them to be able to meet their own needs, if that makes sense.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I'm gonna do this. Let me see. Um, jeez. I don't know
They
how
want to
to
know,
do
did you
this.
follow the girl? So when you followed the girl initially, you didn't know that they once dated.
No. She was just a guest in the show.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, a girl in Cali, she had to pull over in the BMW and she was real artsy. I just liked her nails. Whoever the nail tech that she went to, her nails were always real fly. That's the reason I followed her.
Do you want to give her name?
I can't remember. I can probably look at my Instagram messages and find it though.
Describe her. Was she fair skin, dark skin?
She was lighter skinned, a larger set woman, larger than myself. I'm 5'2". I'm assuming, a little, of course, taller than me probably, but she was larger as well. So I don't.
Okay. I don't remember. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I don't know how to do this. Maybe I can just hold it up some kind of way.
Put it
Jesus.
down and then walk backwards. I mean, we can see though, like you look like you're in shape. Okay. All right. Oh, are you sure? You're shorter than I think I imagined.
I'm short.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
5'2".
All right. So when was your last relationship?
Prior to the one that I spoke about, it would probably be 2 years ago.
2 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last time I was intimate was in 2022.
Okay, 2022. All right.
Yeah,
What are 3 flaws you think you have to work on?
I am impatient. With that impatience, I think comes with the potential for me to be inflexible. So I guess it's like a 2-for-1. And I think those are probably two of the most glaring ones, honestly. If they could the impatience probably can take 2 slots for real. Very impatient.
Very impatient. Okay.
Yeah.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm fun, free spirited. I would say those are probably the best reasons. Down to earth, free spirited.
Down to earth, free spirited. All right, baby girl. What's the age range you would date? You're 40.
I would say between 40 and 50.
40 and 50. Okay. Between 40 and 50. Can the guy have kids?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. Okay. Let's do it, boo. Give them your Facebook page.
Oh, it's pinned. Angela Jackson.
It's pinned on Facebook? I don't see it pinned.
Oh, isn't it usually linked?
Yes, it will be linked, but if I make you a highlight, it won't be linked in the highlight. It'll be linked on Facebook, but not like on YouTube and stuff like that. So that's why I ask people to always say it, because someone could be watching it from a different platform.
Okay. So it's Angela Jackson, traditional spelling.
Angela Jackson. Got you. Okay, boo.
Thanks.
Bye, baby girl.